This world shall know pain. This quote and meme single-handedly came from the best fight in Naruto Shippuden. Despite the animation glitches and the repeated use of the word pain, this fight still holds up as the best one in Naruto Shippuden. It doesn't require making tail beast bombs the size of Jupiter, blowing up everything, or any of these other crazy-ass superpowers. In this fight, one of the things I love most is how nearly every technique or jutsu used was either shown to us beforehand and or properly explained during the fight. The main cases of these are the Sage Mode and Rasen Shuriken that Naruto has. It's shown for multiple episodes how he's developed these things, and it's that much more satisfying once he's perfected them and uses them in battle. This is why one of the best moments in Naruto Part 1 when he was smaller was when Naruto perfected the original Rasengan against Kabuto after time and time again of messing it up through practice and training. This may seem small to you, but to me and other people, this means a lot. Because in some anime, and even Naruto at times, there'll be a random power boost or friendship moment out of nowhere that just ruins the entire fight and sometimes the concept of the show. One of these moments that perfectly illustrates how I feel is when Naruto got nature/sage energy in the Ninja Fourth Wall arc and pretty much got all these insane powers, but the one that irritated me the most was the life one. So essentially, my guy used all 8 gates, and it was set up ever since part 1, since the beginning, that if you use all 8 gates, you are going to die. Nothing should save you. And we were prepared for this moment. We thought Lee was going to use it, but it's my guy, and we're prepared and everything. And you know, we're seeing him about to die. You know, he had a great fight against Madara. He's about to go out like a G. And then Naruto's like, power friendship, slaps his hand across his forehead, and let's just say eradicated hundreds of episodes worth of build up and plot just to go down the toilet. Another aspect that adds a lot to this fight is how Naruto took on each of the 6 paths of pain. From absorbing excess nature energy to ward off the Preta path, from using smoke bombs and diversions to take care of the Naraka path, and hiding the animal path in Gambunta's mouth to deal with it one-on-one, and to also cut out its line of vision with the other paths of pain. This goes to show how Naruto has grown more of a ninja as opposed to just, you know, duking it straight out, which he does in this fight, but also, you know, using his brain a lot more and tactfully thinking, okay, how do I combine, you know, this jutsu against that path of pain, or what diversion should I use? Because for a show about ninjas, none of this is pretty stealthy, whatever, stealth based or whatever. It's always these big flashy jutsus, especially in Shippuden onwards. But I feel like this fight is like one of the last few times where you just see like actual brains being used in this fight. One underrated thing this fight adds is an actual threat and concern for Naruto. Because unlike all the other fights, by the time it's Naruto versus the Diva path, this is where things start to go wrong, Naruto starts to lose control, and more people of the Leaf Village start dying. Let's just say that. At this point, I actually raised the question in my head of, is Naruto actually gonna win this fight? Which I feel like is a good thing, and is something that Shonen, mainly the bigger ones, tend to miss out on, that having an actual threat, that you need to ask yourself that question. Because if the main character just steamrolls every villain and bad guy, there's no like real triumph or payoff. It's just kind of like, oh yeah, I expected him to do that. But when there's times where they lose or come really close to losing, then it's like, oh, okay, that was well earned and deserved. I also love how, besides the trauma and pain, no pun intended, that Nagato put Naruto through, he definitely made him think more about the shinobi world, especially with the cycle of hatred speech. Nagato somewhat made a valid point like Thanos did, you know, minus the whole, I'm gonna naturally select and eliminate 50% of the population. His was more, if I make everyone experience the same type of pain and understand what everyone else is going through, even through this unjustified sort of means, it'll still somewhat make sense and people will come together more in harmony, even though it's kind of fried. Now, while I do say this is more rational and logical, it is a little bit psychotic in a sense. The Leaf Village can be the good guys to us mainly because they're portrayed to us as the good guys, and they're also like the main characters in our eyes, so of course we're going to see everything they do is good. However, when you flip it to the people of the Hidden Rain, I believe, and other villages, especially in the 2nd and 3rd Ninja War, you come to see that the Leaf Village are not so great, and they're more so the villains than other people. To prove my point of how much this makes sense, after this video you can go watch the Cycle of Hatred speech, and in the comments you can see how everyone pretty much agrees and understands Pain's point of view. Whether you guys agree with me or not, let me know what you think the best fight is in Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, and also, no pain.